you. All right. All right, cool. Cool. What is up, gang? Here on gold. Back at it on gold. So let me just get my life together real quick. Check out this. Cool, that's looking good. This is looking good. I'm going to do a quick top-down analysis. I'm not going to take too much time with it, but just to kind of get a bit of an overview here on gold. And go from there. All right. Blockda, what is up? What is up? Blockda, I'm pretty sure you're originally from TikTok, hey? Thank you. Monday, it's a good day for traders on a Monday. Give me 1 second over here. Give me absolutely 1 second. All right, dope. Yeah, mate, but I like the full screen. Yeah, 100%, hey. 100%. All right, there we go. Done. Nalanala. What up? Sorry, how annoying is it when someone starts a stream like this? All right, cool. All right, I'm alive now. Let's have a look at this. So gold, the daily. The daily is whatever, 4 hour. 4 hour coming down. I noticed we're bouncing off this area over here to the left. I know last week I was paying attention to that. I tried to catch a trade over here. I tried to catch this breakout trade a bit earlier. It did eventually break out, but it did it in the New York sesh, and I was trading the London sesh. But I knew it was going to have a bit of issues getting past some of this shit, but it eventually did. Let me draw something over here. Let me draw some pictures. Mary, what up? Mari? What analysis you got today? I'm about to go through it thoroughly. I'm just going to bring up this Zoom drawing thing here so I can draw some shit. All right, dope. So 4 hour, is this a 4 hour? Yeah, this is a 4 hour. Mari, yeah, sick. So the 4 hour came down. Look at the previous 4 hour, how it closed here. That could be looked at two ways. That, yeah, we came down strong. Rejected. The next candle opened up, tried again, pushed up and kind of closed bullish. Or you could look at it as 4 hour support has now been created for a continuation down. So the 4 hour doesn't tell a huge story, but what it does tell me is there's a bit of naked area. There's a decent amount of naked area here. Doesn't that look naked to you guys? Like it's three very clean candles here. Right, I'm not going to get too conspiracy theory stuck on it, but it's just something to keep in mind. The 1 hour is stuck in this zone here. See how I had this resistance and support here? I did that a little while ago, and it's still kind of stuck in that range. NA, what is the best investment now? Gold or real estate? Ooh, that's too broad of a question. Shaden, hey man, been binge watching Raja Banks the last couple of days. Learned so much. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, he's really good to kind of... Definitely, I can see how you would get value out of that. That's awesome, man. This is the 30-minute, and let's have a look at the 15. All right. It's pretty textbook where we are right now. I'm going to be just going straight back to the good old, waiting for a breakout of either zone. The next zone, if I were to break out to the upside here, the next zone for this to come up to is about 25 pips away. The only issue with the breakout to the upside is there's a fair few wicks here. So I'd want a pretty strong breakout of this zone, right? I want a pretty strong breakout and then some sort of wick down for a continuation up. Ideally, a 30-minute breakout would be good. And then the exact same concept for the downside here. Super simple stuff over here. I'm going to... I'm just going to put that here. Buys above. Closure. Super simple stuff over here. Boom. Buys above, closure, and the same to the downside. Sells below. Pretty simple, eh? It makes sense. Seems like it makes sense over here. So right now we're stuck in this range. This range here is a no trade range. This is a no range. Don't dabble in here, guys. Like you can, but if you trade anything like me, my rules say this is a danger zone. Because you've also got to ask yourself, like, it's not that big of a range either. Yeah, it's like 48 pips, which is cool, but it's just a mess in there. This candle just absolutely melted right here. Look at it on the 1 hour. Look how gross that looks. It's just up, down. Like, why would you want to trade within this range? I'll pass. I'll happily pass. But see what happens over here. Like, this is why I stopped trading pre-London. Because if I was trading pre-London and I was in what I felt like was a decent trade, and then London Open happened, look what happened. This is London Open, this candle. It just completely reversed back down the opposite direction as what it was going pre-London. And I noticed that happened quite a lot when I was in a trade pre-London and I was holding it through the London to get that influx of volume. For whatever reason, that influx of volume actually reverses the trade a lot of the time, or the way that the trade's going pre-London. Oh, thank you for the heart over there. I like to support my friends so you can be friends with me. I am officially friends with you, Gavin. Thank you. This is how friends are made in 2024. You have to spend your money. Oh, Chris in the chat. What up? What up? Oh, my thing's glitching out. 1 sec. Oh, look at this. Gavin in the chat will be your friend as well. Check. All right, sweet. What up? Anything happening? So just checking it out here. Sorry, my thing just glitched out. What is going on here? weird things are happening over here, but that's all right. Hopefully everything's still good on the streams. Yeah. I'm sure you guys will tell me if you can't, if the audio's gone tripped out. Check, check. Sorry, I'm gonna have to close Zoom over here. I think it's glitching my stuff. Yeah, it is. That's what's going on. Can hear you. Okay, sick, sick. Sorry guys, been a bit of a bad start over here. Close. Yeah, well that's what I was saying here is a lot of the times I used to hold trades through pre-London. Oh, there we go. I used to hold trades through pre-London, then the London volume would hit and the trade would completely reverse. I don't need to speculate on why or who or when, but it's something I found that would happen quite a lot. Something else I have to learn. Had a small buy order, didn't take session into account. Brother or sister, that is the number one thing you need to identify. You need to know what session you trade and you need to stick to that one. I believe you need to stick to that one session until you get more advanced. Because when you're trading, you need volume, right? And you need to know what sessions have the most volume, when they have the volume, because volume is what's going to push your trade. You never want to be stuck in a low volume trade where it's just kind of dancing around, not really moving much. It's just stressful and unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Yeah, definitely think of your session time. And check this out. Like if you go into, if you type in baby pips session, just write baby pips session time into Google, and it will probably automatically show you where, like, aligned to your time zone. And I can see right now that kind of, it's an hour behind, but it'll show you when your session time is and shit like that for where you are. I don't know why it's showing. Is it like daylight savings? Is it London session officially not open here or something? I don't know. I know it's a bank. Is it a bank holiday or something in the US? Yeah. So I can say personally, well, I lose the most on Mondays based on my journal. And I identified London session is in 48 minutes. Why is that? Usually London session is 5 p.m. for my time. Or is it 6 p.m.? What was I going to say? Veterans Day in the US, yeah. Yeah, I statistically lose the most amount of money on a Monday, and I think that's due to kind of over the weekend, that anticipation to want to be in a trade gets me good, and I think I make decisions I probably shouldn't. So today I'm pretty aware of that. How are your results last week, brother? About break even. I had some good moments and some bad moments, and I had some bad moments off stream. Right? So it's just, I'm constantly just kind of analyzing how my performance is and knowing that I need to work on certain things. And I would really like to only trade on stream. But, thank you, brother. Thank you. Is copy trading a good idea or not? If you're confident with your strategy, it is. Otherwise, you're going to blow like 5 accounts instead of just a 1. So if you have a proven track record, definitely. Yasmi, what up, what up, what up? All right, so this candle's about to close this 15, kind of wick down. I like how it closed like this. I like how we've created a bit of support up here now. if I were to get a breakout above this zone now, you know what I mean? I'd be interested in some sort of buy. I'm still on a sell. Ooh. That's all right. What do you think is stopping you from being consistently profitable to where you can do this full time? As in me personally? For me personally, it's very, very simple. It's just breaking my own rules. Like this typical dumb trader thing. Like I still do typical dumb trader things, which is break your rules. And I'm getting slowly better. But I can tell you right now, if I stuck to my rules and that's it, really, I'd be a freaking millionaire. But I still make the stupid error of breaking my own rules. So personally, that's my issue. And I think that's most traders' issues. Like a lot of us, we kind of know what we need to do. It's just a matter of doing it. And that's why most traders give up, because it's just so freaking hard to just keep refining and sticking to a strict set of rules. Chat, am I autistic, or am I autistic, or is London session 6 p.m.? Why is it all of a sudden saying 6 p.m. now in Brisbane when it's always said 5 p.m.? Am I autistic, or is there some sort of daylight saving thing going on? Garav, what up, my dude? What up? Good to see you back, brother. Good to see you back. Very good to see you back, man. Daylight savings? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I just got a couple of areas here marked out. I'm basically looking at this. In between this range here, it's a no trade range for me. Daylight savings in Europe and America. Okay. Oh, 1 hour delay. Okay, thank the Lord. Because I was like, man, has my whole life been a lie over here? Damn, this light's turned into some sort of Christmas light. Hang on. It's glitching me out. No, London starts 1 hour later. Yeah, I understand that now, but I'm like, bro, why is it now? Like London Open has always been 5 p.m. in Brisbane, Australia. New South Wales time, 6:15. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything. So let me open up Zoom again, see if it doesn't crash this time. And draw what I'm looking at over here. I need to delete this image webcam shit. That's probably what's doing it. Bruh. Last week it changed. Oh. Okay. I'm not crazy. All right, here we go. So I'll tell you what would make me interested. Essentially, it's real simple. If this one right here, I can flip up and close like this, right? Next one, wick down. Because if we get a closure at least somewhat past these wicks, because anyone that's on gold right now knows there's a lot of wicks right here, right? If we can engulf them to some degree, the next one wick down to show me, hey, I tried to go back down. I don't want to be there. And then continue and flip and break past that wick, I'll take a buy. I'm not buy, but I'll take a buy. So that's what I'm looking at. Oh, thank you for the likes over there on TikTok and some of those gifts. Gang, gang. Gang to the gang. Got a couple of zesty lights here in the background. It's all happening on a Monday. Let me check this out on my phone. I've never looked at it on the phone, really. Yes, wait, it looks pretty good on the phone. Gang. Target is 2643. 2643. Oh, that's in futures. Yeah, I'm on Forex over here. I'm trading on futures, but I'm looking at the Forex chart. Bro, I trust the Forex chart so much more than futures. I don't know. I literally will enter a trade on futures, but based off the Forex chart. Sell or buy? I don't know. I have to wait. Signal? I don't know. I have to wait. Waiting for this candle to close, see if it gives some sort of signal over there for the signal grabbers. It's detected the live chat didn't appear on your screen for the past 2 minutes. Try using... Bruh, what are you talking about? Bruh, I swear to God, TikTok's like the glitchiest thing. I'm going to buy on 2664. 2664. You mean down here? Bro, if it breaks below there and you decide to buy, freaking, my hat's off to you, man. Because I think if it breaks below there, it should drop. But, I don't know, you might be seeing something different to me, so yeah, good shit. Smokey West, thank you for the follow, brother. From another mother. Bro, if you follow me on TikTok, does a little thing come up saying that you followed? I'm not trying to blackmail people just to follow me, but I'm just genuinely curious. Oh yeah, it does. I can see it now. I can see it. All right, sick. Crushing it. All right, so 6.5 minutes over here for this 15 to close. Let's see if it wants to just stay like this. If it stays like this, I'm not mad, to be honest, because then we'll get a 30-minute support. That will give me even more confidence, because if this 15, like I said, it flipped now and broke up here, that would actually be a 30-minute break above, which would indicate not the strongest body candle, right? But if this 30 closes like this, and then the one after that can flip and break, that's much stronger, because I know there's some support that's been created before it shot up. It wasn't just 3 candles that kind of worked its way up. What is your setup on time frame day? May I see it? Setup on the time frame. What do you mean by that? I'm just flicking between the 15 and the 30 really, until I really get ready to take a trade. Then I'll sift through the higher time frames again. Yeah, because so my thing before I enter a trade, it's like, okay, I've got enough signals here that are giving me the indication to enter a trade. Before I do that, let me just quickly jump back to the 4 hour, 1 hour, and then kind of work my way back down, just to make sure I'm not missing anything on the other time frames that could actually signal, hey, this isn't a good idea to take this trade. I think it's just as important to kind of look for reasons not to take a trade than it is to look for reasons to take a trade. And we'll be buying from support, because now the support is too far away. Buying from... Grav, are you talking about the guy that said he will be looking for a trade down here? That's another good point, yeah. Something I talk about on this chat a lot that you guys probably know is like when the chart's dropping like this and people say that, oh, I'm about to take a buy. It's like, where's your stop loss going to be, right? There's no like indication of where to put a stop loss healthily. But areas like this where it's a strong level of support, we know, okay, if I take a buy off this, I'll just put my stop in this area where all these other candles had rejected. That's my safest option. Does it mean that I'm safe? No, but does it increase the probability of safety? A little bit. No. Oh. Yeah, so I actually want this 30 to close like this. I think this is actually really nice, to be honest. We've got a really nice setup here. Potential setup. I bet, what does the 1 hour look like? Yep, still mud, but it's all right. About you saying that if this 30 closes bearish, then on the next candle breaks out happens, then we're close to support. Do you mean resistance there, Grav? Like this level here? Because if that's what you mean, yeah, for sure. Because check this out, you guys. If it breaks out, the whole concept is if it breaks out like this, I'll put my stop loss below this resistance level, right? It's technically not a support level until a red candle gets printed next. So if a red candle printed like that, then this, what was once support, once was resistance, then becomes support. Once a red candle can print next to a blue candle above that resistance zone. Why is there a delay? Yeah, I think on YouTube there's a slight delay. It's annoying, yeah. I think it's about 30 seconds, to be honest. That's just YouTube, man. Unfortunately. It looks like a bearish flag as well. A bearish flag. Let's have a look at a bear flag. I see absolutely no flag whatsoever. What time frame? What time frame there? Blood. All right, so I've got a minute and a half over here for this closure. Sell or buy? You tell me and I'll do what you say. Yeah, this is looking good. It's like sideways, but in an upward channel. Yeah, I would be skeptical of that as well. Like if you drop to the hourly, look at the hourly. It's just completely freaking sideways, bro. I always think about like this. When you're looking at channels and you're looking at, like, check out Bitcoin, for instance. I think Bitcoin was a great example of a higher time frame channel. Is this Bitcoin? Yeah. Before it broke out, I was like, man, looks like it's got a pretty clean channel over here. If it breaks out of it, it's going to be off, like whatever direction it breaks out of. And yeah, it's not the cleanest, but I think that's pretty freaking clean for a channel. And what happened when it broke out? It even respected the channel. It broke out and then came back down and tapped into it, right? And then continued off. So I always think of like channels and flags and pennants and all these things. Try and keep them super clean. Like if you're looking at it and going, I'm going to potentially take a trade based off this idea, you want it to be freaking clean, hey? You want it to be clean, a clean pattern. Even then, I'm like, be skeptical. I know, kind of personal question, but how much is your trading account size and what's margin risk? It's a 100K challenge account. So I've got a couple of different accounts that I'm working on right now. So I'm not a fan of flags. I think they're BS. Yeah, they're tricky. I don't think they're BS because you can actually backtest them. They're actually, when they break out, They definitely go, but I think it's BS in terms of trying to strategize a profitable plan around them. They're too unpredictable, I've found. Like, show me somebody that can consistently predict which way a breakout's going to be of flags and shit like that. I don't know anyone. But when they do break out, there's usually a bit decent amount of volume. But sometimes they'll break out to one side and then reject the other. It's like, it's chaos. What margin do you risk per trade? I don't know. I just risk 1% or something. About you said if there's a 30-second closure bear and then the next candle breaks out happens, then were to close support. Oh, then we're close to support. Yeah, Grab, 100%. Yep. And that's what you want, right? For your stop loss. It's always about your stop. What am I going to do with my stop? The market makers move the markets. They're not sitting there saying, oh, we made a W and got to rip it. Bro, I don't even know what the market makers is. What does that mean? What does that mean? I understand there's institutes and banks and hedge funds that kind of use so much size that it maybe will move the market to a degree or whatever, but I don't think there's like market makers. I don't know. Is it 11:11? Oh, it is too. It's 11:11, so we're definitely getting profits today. All the Instagram chicks will be posting 11:11. How did I not even notice that? TikTok, if you follow me, I can guarantee you profits. I will call the liquidity provider right now. Yeah. So far. Oh, can we give Cavrin liquidity provided for him? Thank you. Yep. He's going to take a long position. Cool. That's it. Everyone else, stop them out. Thanks. Why is there a delay in the chat? Yeah, I know. Wow, look at this on the 1 hour. Interesting. Please give me a discount. Gaurav, are you looking at anything right now? Like, have you taken a trade today, brother? I'm waiting for a buy, not sure when. Yeah, I'm waiting for a buy, most likely as well, to be honest. Oh, gold bull trade. Haven't seen you in a while, my dude. Good to see you back. Over here on gold, waiting for some sort of opportunity for a breakout. Waiting for a breakout, my dude. Oh. Oh, Infinite Soul, thank you. I hope you had a great weekend as well. I did. I'm eager to be back, but like I said at the start of the stream, statistically I lose the most money on Mondays, and I think it's because of the weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I'm obsessed with trading, so I can't wait for Monday to trade again. And that eagerness to get into the market has burnt me, right? Got to bring it down and just be like, bruh, chill. If you don't get a trade today, that's fine. You don't have to force a trade. Hey man, been mega busy. Oh, you had a terrible Friday. It's all good, brother. I hope you had the weekend to kind of reflect on it and come back fresh today. Do you just go for 50 pips? No way, brother. I would froth over 50 pips. I'd love like 20 pips. 20 pips will be good. The week was good, still ended in profit. Good. But a 2K loss on Friday. Ooh. Yeah, the weekend's a good time for that. Someone said analysis on US 30. I never look at US 30, but let's see if we can see anything. No, big brother, didn't take a trade in London because of from India, and it's 1 p.m. here. Oh, work on it. I see, brother. I see. Cool. All right, let's have a look here. Someone said the US 30. Can you do a bit of analysis over here? So the 4 hour, Damn, bro. What the So obviously the elections really pushed. It looks like the US 30 is just going to break out again here. Look, this was a key area of resistance right here. This candle over here broke out. But the suspicious thing is it broke out, but it didn't leave much of a top wick. So I wouldn't be surprised if this candle here rejects, dicks around for a while, creates a bit of support, right? And then at some point, maybe late London or New York starts to flip up again. But right now it's kind of edging, breaking past those all-time highs, and it's yeah, it's looking juicy. Maybe this wick over here can get filled. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Go back to gold over here. Is there an owl in the room with you? I keep hearing ooh, ooh. Do you really? Oh, do I keep saying that? Oh shit. I think you mean I keep saying that. Damn, I always do like weird things and people are like, bro, you do this thing? I'm like, oh, do I? Damn it, that's weird. Wish I didn't. Gold's going to drop now, is it? How do you know that? Who are you? What wizardry do you know that I don't? But yeah, I think it will as well. Nah, I don't know. I have no idea. Higher time frames are indicating some sort of downtrend, but yeah, we'll see. Oh shit. Yeah, but look at the 1 hour, just still stuck in this kind of stuck in the mud over here. Stuck in the mud. Are you using the Fibonacci or anything like that? No, not at all. Just naked charts, price action, candlesticks. Yeah, just candles, brother. Let's have a look at the fib from here. But yeah, naked charts, just price action. Seems like a few bank holidays slow today. Yeah. But then again, this big move down here happened today during the Asia sesh, which is, we've moved like, you know, nearly 200 pips today. So I thought the same, but then I was like, man, we moved a ton during Asia. So like there's volume, but maybe it's just fueling up a little bit now. I don't know. But that's why I said, like, come into Monday. Don't need to force it. Let's just see if this setup arises. Hello, how are you, Sophia? I'm incredible. I'm blessed to be here every day with you gang members. Will you add me back? I want to support your live. No, I can't do that, I don't think, because I don't know if you're real. I think you might be a bot because I get a lot of those messages. That's the only reason why I can't do that. Okay, look at this. So hi, new viewers. Yeah, what up, newies? Spam the likes for profits. Liquidity providers are watching. They are watching those that support the channel. Oh, shit. Just took a buy, low risk because I'm not sure. Listen to that sentence, brother. I love you, but listen to that sentence. I just took a buy, but I'm not sure. And where did you put your stop loss as well? I guess you were using the 5 minute for a stop, but even that's a bit dodgy. But as long as your system told you, hey, right now is a good opportunity, then smash it. The banks are watching this stream exclusively to fake out everyone. Yeah, everyone that's not followed or dropping likes or just, you know, they're watching. They're watching. I'll call them back if I have to. Alright, so hoping this one can flip up here. Oh, you just started a 500 account, up 30 this morning. Excellent. That's awesome profits right there. Awesome. I'm hoping to get 50 today, but not forcing it. Yes, absolutely, man. Bro, 5%, is that 5%? Yeah, that's huge. If no trade arises that's super clean today, just leave it. That's a massive profit already. So let's see, we've got 4 minutes here for this candle. I wonder if it can kind of flip over here and break out. Or if it's going to just kind of maybe dance like this for a minute and then wait for the 30-minute to flip and break out. Or neither option happens and we just wait and see what else happens. I've been on a buy since 2670. 2670. Oh, you caught the bottom of this wick over here when it was aggressively moving down. You clicked buy. Okay. Yep, 100%. Yep. You're off to a good start then. Please remind me which city you're from. Brisbane, Australia. Brisbane in Australia. Nice rejection. Yeah, let's see if it... I won't be mad if it just closes like this. It's more important that the 30 breaks out. So if it creates a small red candle here and then the next candle breaks out, that's fucking really nice. Have you seen the challenge where old mate flips $100 to $1 million? Yeah, it's fake. Unfortunately. It can definitely be done though, but it's like a probability game really. You can just write on YouTube, like there's people who have debunked it and stuff. It's pretty simple. But it's good, it gets all the young traders to buy his course and stuff. Like I shouldn't speak negative, whatever. What's the 1 hour look like? So the 1 hour closed in 15 minutes as well. If the next 15 were to flip, see, we're in a bit of trouble here because if my thesis is, okay, this 15 closes small body. So check this out. This is actually quite important, you guys. Check this out. If my thesis is, oh, this would be nice if this 15 closes like this, the next one can create something like this and then break out of this zone, which is what I'm waiting for. What that will actually look like on the 1 hour is a long wick with a small body candle closure above that zone. So it will look like this. Right? It will look like that. To me, that tells me, hey man, there's not much freaking volume yet. Like it closed small body. Yeah, it'd be very difficult for me to see the next candle just want to move from there. And even that just kind of looks unusual, right? So I'll have to see. I'd rather it just kind of stay down here now that I think about it on the higher time frame basis. Yeah, I was following his trades. He gambles trades a lot. Yeah. If you just write into YouTube, write that person's name and then debunked or something like that, you'll see all the evidence. It's just a scam. Opinion on Bitcoin right now, going even higher. It looks like it. I'm not the best person to ask about Bitcoin, but it looks like it. I've definitely got FOMO because I'm like, man, I wish I could have got in on that. Like it not even that long ago, it was down like fucking pretty low. And yeah, I should have fucking, like, this wasn't even that long ago, bro. It was down like here. Look, this is in September. It was down so low. Anyway, it's probably not too late to invest, but I don't care enough. Wait for the 15. Yeah, so I guess London Open isn't technically open yet, right? I don't know if I'm gonna start streaming that. Might have to start streaming a bit later. Do you trade NFP? Oh, bro, if you scroll on my TikTok, you'll see I did. But I don't know. It's a very bad idea. Bro, I pulled out when I was at 65k. Oh, bro, crypto life. Have you got any crypto? No. Nor you're Australians. What makes you think 100k? If you really like sit back and think of crypto logically and not like anything else, it just makes sense. Like, it just makes sense that it's going to stick around. But yeah, I don't know. Who cares? Let's just get rich off Forex. Bilal, what up? What up? Heine. Thanks for the follow. Love you. What the hell is Etorno? Etorno? You trade Asia range? I used to. I have made a new rule for myself that I won't trade Asia. I won't trade the Asia sesh. Although I'm relatively profitable on it, if I lose, I come into the London sesh, which is my main sesh, a bit tilted. I don't like to. I'd rather just stick to the one session. So let's look at this 1 hour. Still stuck in that barcode range. Doesn't that look fun? So we've got the market pin though. Like, it has to make a move one way or the other, and we're gonna catch it. We're not gonna let it slip by so easy, Buster. Do you trade only gold? Yeah, stick to just gold during the London session. That's it. That's it. I used to trade multiple pairs and multiple sessions, but I found the most success when I just did the one session at the one time with the one pair. Because if you just trade just one pair at one time, you get a really good idea of how it moves at a certain time, right? It only makes sense. And you can be profitable like that. And I'm a bit schizo. Like, if I start trading multiple pairs, I'll be skipping around looking for a trade here, like just jumping through all this crazy shit looking for trades, and everything can be a trade if you look at it, right? Enough. Everything can be a trade if you look at it enough. So I love only trading gold. So much better to stick to one. Yeah, bro, 100%. Are you trading the New York market as well? No, that's when I sleep. So even if it wasn't, I would stay away. Just stick to the one. Because here's the thing, if you trade London session, then decide to move into the New York session as well and trade that, you're moving in with a bit of mental fatigue. Like, believe it or not, it's actually quite mental fatiguing to kind of stick to the chart and just wait for an opportunity. And especially if you do enter trades, like, being in a trade is quite mentally fatiguing. I think it's quite dangerous to move into the New York sesh, and yeah. What kind of profits does only gold get you? Whatever you make, whatever you can get out of it. It moves a lot. There's always opportunity, so I'll just stick to that. Best trading platform? Ooh, just depends. They're all the same. They're all good, bro. What time frame is this? 15 minute. Oh, Dee, thank you for the follow. TikTok, spam the likes. Let's get to 10k, and I'll freaking breakdance or something. So look at this hour. It's just completely coming back down over here, creating some sort of barcode that you could scan. Oh, Amit, Wan9. What up, what up? Welcome. Will you be live until you place a trade, bro? Yeah, I'll be live. I wouldn't say till I place the trade, but I'll be live for a little while. Usually get a trade, but I'm not. If I don't get a trade, then I'm fine with that. Because one, I don't want to feel the pressure of stream because I'm on TikTok and YouTube right now, and there's like a bit of a pressure of like, oh, I better take a trade. I'm on stream. And two, statistically, I lose the most trades on Monday because I come into Monday after the weekend all antsy, like, yeah, man, I'm ready to trade. And that gets me into a bit of trouble. Dillawar, what up, what up? Good to have you here, brother. Dillawar, sorry. Good to have you here. Are you from South Australia? No, Brisbane, Australia. Have you entered yet or waiting? I'm waiting over here, brother. The 1 hour's about to close in 8 minutes, you guys. That barcode is scanned, gives you the entry. Oh, bro. What's your opinions on choosing trading as a full-time career option? I think it's a great, but you have to prove to yourself first, right? That's the only thing, Grav. You've got to prove to yourself that you have the ability to consistently withdraw money. And then even then, you'd want a bit of backed up cash. But yeah, I think that everyone here on the stream, I'm sure that's everyone's ambition and long-term goal is to be able to be a full-time trader, right? But I think in order to do that, you have to have proven consistency first. Because otherwise, imagine this, you guys, check this out. All right, you make the decision. Okay, I'm going to quit my job to pursue trading full time. Day one. All right, here we are at the charts. First trade. Fuck, I lost. Second trade. Damn, I lost 2 trades in a row. Immediately, the pressure would be so much more. So that's where you would have to refer back to your mind and go, hey, man, I know over a period of time I'm consistent regardless of these losses. And that kind of thing will obviously give you more ease. But I think without that proven track record mentally as well, it'd be very difficult. But again, yeah, that's a goal, right? Just show up every day, get better, and then have that proven track record. So then you can eventually do it. Do you prefer to trade with stop losses or without them? Heine, we need to give you a big smack on the bum because we always use stop losses. You've always got to use a stop loss. Whether you move a stop loss while you're in the trade and like dick around, as long as you just got one there. Because as soon as I go into a certain level of profits, I'll move my stop loss to break even. I'll never make my stop loss bigger, but I will move it closer to break even, if not break even or in profits. But yeah, I'll never enter a trade without a stop loss. I don't think anyone should. That's like rule number 1. Since 3 hours, I'm waiting he take liquidity to. Oh, you're speaking science chat over here. Oh, you're waiting for it to take liquidity at 266 and then go to 2680. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't know about any of that. Let's just see how it happens when it gets down here. I heard a little sound like shocking from your mic. Anyone hear it? Oh, really? Double tap, people. Yes, Chris. Let's get to 10K over here, TikTok. My wildest dreams will be fulfilled. Yeah, but it's minor, like static. Oh, that's really annoying. Actually, here, I can do something over here. Don't you have a Telegram channel? No, but I have a Discord in my TikTok bio. Join my Discord, gang, if you're keen. Let me check this out over here. Oh, that sounds fucking horrible. Hang on a sec. Bro. Dude, that sounded so bad. Yep, that's gone. Oh, amazing. I can't believe no one said anything. Fuck, that sounded horrendous. Like I was getting abducted by aliens or some shit. Alright. Unbelievable stuff. There we go. Alright. Gang, gang, beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, let's go. TikTok, if I get to 10,000 likes, I'll literally... Oh, I don't even know, man. I'm out of ideas, but I'll do something crazy. All right, let's look at this. We've got 4 minutes over here. I wonder what it wants to do. If it wants to break below here, if it wants to give it an aggressive test or just a minor test. Let's see. Candle bodies are getting progressively bigger. Probably wasn't the best to give an opinion on that actual. I'm dead as fuck. On what? You trade supply and demand? No, support and resistance is like key areas where I have my levels of interest, and then off there I trade based on like the candles and high time frames and all sorts of shit. I'll talk through like the trade as it evolves, but I only take trades when it's like at my key levels of interest, which are typically support and resistance. I think supply and demand are a similar concept. I just don't pay attention to those supply and demand, that term. I don't know what it means. Probably means the same shit. Added more buy, low risk. Okay. Why though? Bro. Like, it's coming down aggressively. Why do you guys do this to me? You are doing this. This is a personal attack to me. When the market moves up aggressively, people are like, I'm selling. It's like, bro, you're just trying to catch the top of a trade. You're trying to catch a cheap price. And then you've got to ask yourself as well, if you're anticipating some sort of pullback, we know there's a heavy level of support down here. It hasn't touched that yet. Like, yes, it could reverse from here, but it's like it typically will come right down and touch that level of support. What time frame to take an entry? 15 or 30. Like, it's always a 15, 30 or 1 hour. It'll be a lot less time the 1 hour, less time the 30, and typically the actual entry is on the 15. But if I get the 15 and the 30 close, I'll enter off that type shit. Risk is what makes up. Yeah. Yeah, true. 4-hour candle is so scary. What do you mean? I base a lot of my trades off what the 4 hour is doing as well, you guys. A lot, so. Look at this for the 1 hour, you guys. Got some side-by-side action over here. So something that could be cool over here is, let's say this happens, right? Let's say, oh, what have we got? I only got a minute here, so we'll have to wait. But let's say the next candle can close maybe small body green. Because we're going to need some sort of support now. And then from there, look at some sort of breakout to the downside. And then look for a sell after that. Type shit. Stick around, Shuey, at 10k likes, people. Oh, imagine. Bro, I got to 50k likes one time with like no minimal viewers. Sometimes people are just like, oh, I'm just going to spam it. Sometimes people just get the spam moment. All right, this 1 hour is about to close over here, guys. 1 hour just closed there. We're in barcode zone. So the 30-minute is slithering its way down. Candle bodies are getting a bit bigger on the way down. Oh, holy shit, I can see freaking TikTok like spamming through. Tea leaves don't take a buy. I think it's just going to test the previous low and move back up for buys. You'll have to wait and see. We'll have to absolutely wait and see. I personally never try to predict. I just wait for the candles to close and go, if it closes here, then I'll be interested in something. But until that happens, I'm nothing. I'm in cells. Hello, banker, please tell to sell. Yeah, let's have a look. So this range is just red right now. So if it does come down and test this level, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. There's nothing else that we can do. We'll have to wait and see. All right, so this is officially London Open as well. Do you trade FU candles? What the hell is that? What's an FU candle? Like legitimately, what is a FU candle? Is it in here? Is this a FU candle? Oh, you can't do it. Oh, you can't do shit. I trade just candles. Sometimes I feel like saying FU to the candles though. That's for sure. One more candle to 15 to reject the bottom and then we can go up. Maybe. Or be careful like getting stuck on a bias, because what could also happen is it comes down and you're like, great, it's either going to push through, and then you go, oh no, look, it's turning into a wick. And then that wick turns green. So you're like, sick. Yep, just as I thought, it's going back up. It turned green. And then what can actually happen after that is now the market has created a bit of support here at this zone. The next one comes up a little bit and then flips and breaks below now. And now we've broken below an extremely strong level of support. And the probability of it continuing down from then is much more increased. So don't get faked out just because you see a wick like this, right? It's something to keep in mind, I think. Something to keep in mind. Because a lot of people took buys right here where it had a big wick. All right, we had a big wick here. A big wick here, and then the next candle did the same and then flipped green, and a lot of people went, sweet, we've created support, we've flipped, we've created rejection, we're going up. And then what's happened since then? See ya. All right, so always wait for candles to close, and just not always there's time and a place, but yeah, let's just see. What site do you use to trade? This is TradingView, but then I'll flip to Ninja Trader, where's my 100k challenge account, to actually place the trade. That's what I'll be doing. Can we see the full chart? Yeah, but it's a kind of lame when you, like, I can do that for you if you want. Other than that, it's just kind of come down a lot during the Asia sesh. There's no real point. Like, this is really all we're kind of focusing on is this area right here. So that's why I've got it kind of like that. I'll leave it like this type shit. TikTok, I live stream on this channel every single day. If you're not following, you're going to miss the live, bro. You're saying it's going to fly in it. I don't know what it's going to do. I have to wait for this candle to close and see if it's going to fly below or up. That's a question. Thanks, bro. What time frame is this? This is a 15. I'll always flick between the 15 and the 30 over here, you guys. But and then when I'm getting close to entering a trade, I'll flick through the higher again just to make sure there's nothing that's going to kind of invalidate my trade. What do you do after taking a loss? I try to pay attention to how I'm breathing, how I'm feeling. I stay conscious. Trust me, I do all the dumb shit as well, and I'm constantly in a battle of improving doing the dumb shit, which is getting over emotional. But I know if I stick to the rules, the key thing to do is to pay attention to how I'm feeling. Cool, is my heart rate increased? Yeah. Am I kind of crunching my toes a little bit? Am I having like a physical response? Am I holding my breath? Who's ever been in a trade and they're watching it and you don't realize, but you fucking haven't breathed for like 30 seconds, right? So I try to do all things and just relax and just like try to physically actually relax and keep my like emotions at a lower state. Because if I get too emotional, I enter a danger zone. And the best way that I've ever thought of it, oh, thank you, Chloe. The best way for the TikTok follow, I think about it, and it's what I had a trading psychologist I do a few sessions with. I've actually got another one coming up with her. And she said it like this. When you're in an emotional state, think about it like when you're driving. Oh, someone's dropping things on my head. Thank you, thank you. Think about it like when you're driving. If you're driving and you lose control of the car, it's much easier to take control of the car if you're going 40 kilometers an hour. But if you're going 80 kilometers an hour, you've lost control. So if you use that metaphor as in like an emotional state, if you're at like a 40 kilometer hour emotional state after a loss, that's all right. You should be okay. But if you're getting emotional to the point of like 80, 90 kilometers an hour, it's much easier to lose control emotionally. And then you start trading like an idiot, essentially. And I've done that many, many times. So the best thing I think now is just try to stay conscious. Don't get lost in like the emotions. Stay conscious about, oh, okay, yep, I'm stressing out. I'm feeling emotional right now. I'm a bit angry. I want to get my profits back type shit. Yep, use the breathing techniques. That's right, David, 100%. Oh, Davido, thank you for the follow, brother. DeVito. I hold sell. Okay. TikTok again. I live stream on this channel every single day, and if you're not following me, you won't be able to see the live, man. So drop a follow. Or else. Let's have a look at this. The 1 hour came down. Barcode City. 30-minute. 15. Cool. This is a 15 chart. Oh, TikTok going crazy with the follows. Thanks, gang. And you guys, check this out. Really good book over here. The Best Loser Wins by Tom Hugard. Great book for trading psychology, especially when it comes to losing. How to manage losses. Like I could flick to any random page and it's just full of freaking gold, man. Like I just flicked to a random page. Check this out. So what does he say here? When clients were losing, they would be reluctant to release their loss, to realize their loss. It was as if they had the attitude that as long as the position was open, it might still come good, right? How much is that? So you'll see me on the stream when I'm taking a loss, I'll start cutting the position. It's like, bro, if my trade isn't working out how I anticipated, I'll just start cutting 50% and shit like that, because it's like, why am I going to hold a losing trade? And Tom Hogard speaks about this a lot. He says, when you're in a losing trade, you're in a state of hope. And when you're in a winning trade, you're in a state of fear. Right? It's kind of backwards. But yeah, great book. What was it called? Sorry. The Best Loser Wins. Great trading book. I follow you right now because you're a humble guy and you respond from, oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot, man. Yeah, I'll be streaming here every day, so drop a follow if you're not, for sure. What broker do you use? I don't know. I might have just become an affiliate with a broker, to be honest with you guys. But I won't say anything just yet. But I'm trading on prop firms anyway. I'm trading on prop accounts. 15-minute time frame. It'll always be the 15 or 30. Money management, lot size. Yeah. Oh, Josh Richard, thank you for the follow, gang. Blocked. You must be doing something right on TikTok, because I've been I've been getting fake Daniel Holmes followers. Oh, wow. That's unbelievable over there, Blockdar. You've been getting fake accounts of me. Huh. That's interesting. How long have you been trading for, mate? 2.5 years, brother. 2.5 years. What time till London Open? 10 minutes ago. Would you recommend a prop account to others? What do you mean? What do you mean over there? Sorry, what time? Are we going to open a position together, or did you already open one? No, I'm still waiting over here. So if you want to open a position with me, that's on you. But I don't do this to be like, guys, like this is a signal chat. It's just like, if you want to enter as well, that's on you. But this is certainly not like me giving out signals. This is me just doing what I would do anyway, but doing it live. So I've got 3.5 minutes over here for this 15 to close. If this 15 can close here, I'll create a bit of support, and then the next one continue down. That could be something that we're looking at over here. Like, check this out, you guys. Just say this one closed like this, next one wicks down to some degree, and then we get a breakout. Because I'm waiting for a breakout below here. I need a candle to close below here. And then I look at taking a buy around there type shit. But my only reservation, fuck man. So this is the thing with trading. It's always tricky. You've always got to look through the time frames. I know right now that I could be in trouble just from what I just said, because I go to the 30 minute, it's going to be all red. And then I have to question, if this were to, like, if the next 15 flips, it's actually going to show a 30-minute red candle. And then I have to say to myself, what's the probability of having 3 30-minute candles dropping, 80, 90, 100 pips without creating a bit of 30-minute support first? That's the only issue there. Wow, blocked a 4 last week. That's wild. I think we're flying now. What time till London session? Bro, London session was 12 minutes ago. Have you ever used the 5 minute for entries? I used to trade the 5 minute and the 1 hour and the 1 minute. And yeah, it's just not what I do anymore. How do you stop after a good win? 1 to 3? Do you mean the 1 to 3 ratio? I don't really worry about like ratios. My rule at the moment is 2 trades and done. That's it. Win, lose, draw, whatever. 2 trades and done. Or not draw. If I lose twice, done. If I win twice, done. If I lose 1, win 1, done. And just risk like 1% or something. But if I risk 1%, I can make 2% type shit. Oh, real B2K. What up, what up, what up? Pleasure is mine. Pleasure is mine. B2K, brother, you had a big weekend. You had a big week last week, my dude. Crushing the game over here with the Trump volatility. TikTok, if you're not in the Discord, jump in the Discord. It's in my bio. Discord, go crazy. No, not really. I've only recently started it. Yeah, Trump really got the market popping off for sure. Yep. Oh, we got 12k likes over here on TikTok. I didn't even realize. Thanks, guys. That's wild. Gang shit. We are doing it, man. Bro, look at this, like, barcode nation over here. Barcode nation, man. I suppose we technically are only 15 minutes into London Open, so we'll see what we can get happening over here. Bro, 13... Bro, we just got a thousand people to spam their thumb right then within like 30 seconds. Oh, that's so freaking crazy. Alright, so this candle closes here in 5 seconds. I think this candle, so this is a 30-minute over here now. So the 15 just closed bullish. The 30-minute's still open. If this 30-minute can kind of close essentially exactly how it is and then get a breakout from there, I'm telling you, that's going to be so much more favorable to have a bit of support on the 30-minute before a breakout. That's me like anticipating if it were to continue down. Sell now, said someone with no name on, like their name's in a different language. A breakout and a closure is what we need. 100% B2. R2D2. Sell now, bro. The amount of time people in the chat just say sell now or buy now, it's fucking wild. And then they always come back and say, I told you, like if sometimes, obviously you flip a coin, you're going to be right, 50% of the time. And they always come back and say, I told you. Ah, damn it. We should have listened to freaking 41_7. Anyway, it's all good. Told you, flying. Bro, exactly my point. Could it not close in whatever direction, then reverse? Could it not close in whatever direction, then reverse? What time frame? Because yeah, anything can happen right now. We're in this range over here. What time are you looking at for closure? So I'm just going to write something in the chat because TikTok sometimes glitches. What time frame are you looking at for closure? Ideally the 30, but a 15 is most likely what's going to happen. So it'd always be the 15 up. 5 minute, like if this comes down and close below on the 5 minute, I don't give a shit. Like, because if I go draw back to the 5 minute right now, I guarantee it's broken out on it. Oh, it actually hasn't. Like, this one kind of has. But yeah, a 5 minute breakout doesn't mean anything. It's not a strong enough confirmation. You need even the 15's not that strong of a confirmation, but it'll be enough for me to still enter. You ideally want like a 30. Boom, Zero Indicators. That's his actual name. It says trade the market structure and key levels. No need to go fancy. I love that, man. 100%. Oh, thank you for the follow over there on TikTok, Chris. You are a G. Lee, do you always trade the breakout of the range? Yeah, if that, like I have a few different setups that I look for, but in this instance, I'm looking for a breakout. What does 2 yellow lines represent? Is that the orb? No. This is resistance and support. So they're key areas where price is kind of respected. And in this instance, I'm waiting for those respected areas to get a candle to close outside of those ranges. Because when that happens for me, then I go, how interesting. This area that was once respected now had so much volume in this candle that it actually pushed and broke outside of that range. So then I go, okay, that's interesting. So if the next candle comes up and just touches it again and shows me, hey, I tried to break back into that range and I couldn't, because what does that touch indicate? It leaves a wick and then it starts to push away from it again. I go, sick, that's enough for me. I'm gonna take a sell, because now I've got enough indication that it doesn't want to play in that range anymore and it's ready to go play somewhere else. And obviously there's a few other things that I look for to give me confirmation. I will flick through other time frames and look for confirmation and things that back up my story in other time frames, but yeah, that's basically it. My probability is that London will take the 8-hour Frankfurt liquidity and come back. Bro, this is too rocket science for me. But if your strategy is indicating that, then on the top 5 minutes, well, yeah, that's good. It's very indecisive right now. Yeah, it's just printing sideways. So you guys got to remember this. I'm telling you, a tremendous amount of people have lost money in there. And I think this would be really silly to trade within this zone. A lot of people have lost money in this barcode. And I think the professionals, and I'm not saying I'm a professional, I'm just saying if I were to put myself in the shoes of a professional, I think they would wait for a breakout. Because I'm pretty sure from everything I've observed that professionals are really patient and they wait for confirmation, as opposed to just like, oh, I'm here, I better trade. It's like, no. Let's just be professionals. What are the possibilities that will go up? The same possibilities that will go down 50-50. So we're just going to wait and try and get confirmation, because that's a good question. It's 50-50 right now, but there's some small things that will give us clues that the probability is kind of shifting in this favor. And the only way to get that kind of probability in our favor, to get a bit of an indication, is to wait. Taking out liquidity on both sides. Exactly, bro. Exactly. There's a lot of people that are going, oh, look. So check this out, you guys. A lot of people right here and here and also here said, okay, I'm taking a sell. It's breaking out. Boom. Rejected up, rejected up, rejected up. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I knew I should have waited. And then what happens? It moves up and they go, all right, sick. It's moving up. I knew it was going to move up. I'm taking a buy. I'm taking a buy. Stopped out. Stopped out, right? The professionals wait for a candle to close before they take them type of positions. So that's what we're going to do over here. And here's the thing. If it does leave without us, that's okay as well, right? Because the charts aren't going anywhere. I'd rather miss a trade than lose a trade. I'd rather miss a trade than lose a trade over here. Time frame 15 minute. So here's I'm in that conundrum again where I said, if it does break out within this 15 here, then you've got 3 red candles that have printed without any support being formed first. And they've also moved, you know, like 70 pips, 60 pips. I think if it does break out on this 15, I think it'll be a really good idea over here to potentially wait for some sort of blue support to be formed. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. From what I'm seeing in the market, it might just buy. Yeah, we'll see. Once it gets close to the breakout, do you enter immediately or wait for a retest? Great question, Lee. It is circumstantial, but 90% of the time, let's say this happens, it does break out. I don't like a breakout of this candle, but just say it does. There's a few things to take in consideration. One of them, what's the size of the wick at the bottom? Is it a wick like this? Or is it a wick like this? Are there wicks to the left-hand side? There's a lot of small things that I probably won't get into too much detail now until the actual trade setup arises. But 93% of the time, I have to wait for that wick up and then a flip, right? Especially in a case like this where there's a lot of wicks here to the left-hand side. If you guys scroll to the left, look at how many times the candles came down and faked people out and reversed. So I'm keeping that in mind, and I would love a retest. Oh, Ryan, what up, my G? What up? What platform do you trade on? I don't know. This is TradingView right here. But I don't trade on. I trade on NinjaTrader and Topstep and Funded Next. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at over here. So, but yeah, like we're gonna need some support to be formed down here, man. I swear to God. I swear to God, because that 30-minute is showing just red. And I've seen things like this many times. And is the 1 hour barcoded from the top? No, the 1 hour is somewhat down here at least. That's at least one thing in our favor. Oh, the 30-minute close in 5 minutes. Okay, this is interesting. Gang shit on everyone. Legit. Gang, gang. TikTok, if you're not following, I live stream every day. If you don't follow, you won't see the live stream, bro. It makes sense. Drop a follow. All right, 5 minutes over here. Oh, Young Mix, thank you, thank you. El Wazim Banjawa 147, thank you, thank you, thank you. 4.5 minutes here. Oh wow, what an interesting name. Yeah, the thoughts on the 4 hour. It is interesting, the 4 hour. Because the 4 hour can be looked at like you can look at, if you zoom right out on gold, you can look at it as like, okay, we've come up and we could be starting to kind of this is a daily here. The momentum's starting to shift and we're moving down. And in the 4 hour, you go, okay, well, then if that's the case, are we getting some sort of like movement down with, you know, pullbacks type shit? Because that's how markets move, right? They come down and they pull back on the way down. And it looks like there was some level here. We kind of 4 hour pull back to it. Now it's maybe moving down. And then if you were to zoom in on that 4 hour, it could also be looked at 2 weeks. You could go, well, yeah, the 4 hour here moved down quite aggressively, but it rejected. And then the next one opened up and closed small body and also rejected. But then you could also say, well, that could just be it on the way down, creating a bit of support for it to continue down from there. So I'll be honest, the 4 hour isn't giving us much information. The 4 hour isn't giving much information right now. The 1 hour's not either. So we'll have to just wait and see what goes on over here. It's getting interesting though. We're starting to pin the charts up here, like pin it up against the wall. It's gonna have to show its hand soon, right? Volume imbalance. What do you mean by that, FX? What's your thoughts on NAS 100? I don't have any, but let's have a look. I've never even paid attention. Do you just write NAS 100? I actually don't have any idea. Oh. Yeah. Wait, was this what we were just looking at before? I think I was looking at this earlier. I said it looked like it was going to break out over here, which it looks like it has. Yeah. Yeah, because look at this. Has the 15 broke above this zone yet? No. I'd wait for this candle to close here, but it looks like it's breaking above. There's obviously this key level just here that's breaking above. But wait for this candle to actually close. And if it closes with no top wick or a very little top wick, there's a high probability it might reject and then create a bit of support and just keep moving up. But wow, yeah, it's definitely moving. NAS is buy only, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I like this on gold. We've created a bit of 30-minute support, thank God. So if I get a break below now, I have much more confidence of a continuation because I know up here, there's been a bit of support created at least on the 30-minute. And it's a weak bullish body as well, which is indicating that it probably doesn't want to go up. And that's the thing. You guys are saying the DXY is going up. Maybe that's a bit of confluence, but I don't want to think about that too much. If the dollar's going up and we're trading gold against the strength of the dollar, then looks like there's some sort of key area over here to the left that the DXY will need to get past. Some sort of key area over here. Minna, thank you for the follow. Love ya. I'm actually in love. All right, so is that the 1 hour? No, it's a 30. 30 close there. Nice bit of support created down at the bottom end of this range here. Are we looking for sells now? So no, the same bias. Look here, read this. We need a candle to close below this zone here. And even then, it doesn't mean like, oh, all right, take a sell. It's like we have to wait for a specific set of things to formulate to give that indication there. Cool. Cool as, dude. Open buy where? That makes no sense. Oh, open buy where? I get what you're saying. Only you know that. S4312 INA. Stick to your game. Stick to your plan. Stick to your strat. Trust the analysis. And here's the thing, if this candle were to drop aggressively here, don't get FOMO, just watch it. Who gives a shit? And if it does keep going, then you can't do anything about it. But you know, people are going to see us move and go, oh my god, it's moving. Who cares? Just watch it. No big deal. Because a lot of times it'll end up just looking like that, a wick. But again, like I said, if it does keep moving, then that's just is what it is. Bro, the candle just that candle just want to wick down and reverse. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. Could. It's entirely possible. As Joe Rogan would say, it's entirely possible. What time frame, bro? 15. I'm going to be honest, though. I really like it. Like, if it does turn into a potential sell, like if a candle does close below here, I like how it looks on the 30. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing if I get what I want to happen. Xbox, PC, or PS5? Xbox. I'm an Xbox bandit. Should we sell? If you listen to what I said 3 seconds ago, you've got to... I love the Rogan. It's entirely possible. I don't like there's no top wick on the 30. Yeah, I actually don't... I get what you're saying, because you've got to ask yourself, what's the probability of there being no top wick when 90% of candles create wicks? Yes, but at the same time, it could be an indication of volume. So... But I do hear you. What games do you play on Xbox? Literally just Fortnite these days. But I've played everything. I've been a gamer forever. But yeah, these days it's just Fortnite with some mates. Because I can just get in and get out. Like I get trapped on games, right? I get obsessed. I've got an obsessive personality. So I used to play Ark, which is like a dinosaur game. And then I played your Skyrims, your Fallouts, like all these games that just require so much of your soul. Oblivion. No, Oblivion's old school. I came in before that. Whatever the first Fortnite was. I mean, not Fortnite. Far Cry. Wow. Fallout. I play Apex. Oh, Apex. Yeah, I played a bit of that. Yeah. Yeah, Oblivion's old as. So we're getting some sort of push here below this zone. Like I said, just watch it. Who cares? Don't get too emotionally invested in what it's doing. I know that I want it to do what I want it to do, but I'm completely emotionless on if it doesn't. Because if it doesn't, then it didn't suit my rules and it just kind of left. So what does a top wick on the 30 indicate? A top wick it's not so much about what it indicates. It obviously indicates range. It's tried to be there, but you've got to ask yourself, if a candle moves in one direction without creating a wick first, and you go, okay, that's interesting, when 90% of candles create wicks, then you got to go, well, then what's the probability that this is going to be in that 10%? Or if I enter a trade with a candle without a wick, does it mean it just hasn't got a wick yet and I'm in a trade and it's going to go back and spike me out of my position? What the frick? Alright, anyway, I don't know what's going on over there. Chris, what up, my dude? What strategy do you use? I don't know, price action. Just pay attention to price action, no indicators. I've got about 5 different entry models that I look for. And in this case today, I'm looking for a breakout. So I've got a few things that are kind of lining up that would... I don't like... So guys, if I'm waiting for some sort of breakout, and right now there's 7.5 minutes left for this candle to close, like, don't get invested in what it's doing just yet, because it's got 7 minutes before it closes. So much shit can happen in 7 minutes, it's not even funny. Do you teach them? Not yet, brother. I could and I would love to, but I won't do it yet. I want to be able to prove myself more before I start doing something like that. Looks like a bearish flag is forming. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's like really all it is. I don't know about anything else. All I know is that we're stuck in this range. We have been for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, 6.5 hours. So whatever happens in this range, I don't care if it looks like a bearish flag, pennant, freaking blue window cup handle. It doesn't matter. It's in a range. And I want to trade outside of this range. So I'm just going to wait over here. So look at this before. Like how we said 90% of candles create a wick on both ends. And it looks like this might be in that percentage of like, hey, anyone that has been following since we just had that chat about wicks, this is a perfect example. Spam the likes, TikTok. Spam, break your thumbs. Break your thumbs and I'll not enter a trade full margin. I'm in signal groups and I want to learn myself. Any advice? My advice would be come back to the stream. I'm here every single day. I'll be live streaming every day and just ask questions, bro. Ask questions to real traders. Fuck the signals. Get out of the signal groups, bro. Drop a follow so you don't miss a stream, bro. Every single day. Buy or sell, Muhammad? Buy or sell? Which direction? Buy or sell? You know what? Do them both. Do them both. You can't lose if you're in them both. Are you funded with a prop firm? No, I'm doing a challenge right now, 100k challenge with Apex, Topstep, and funded next. There's a girl at work who is telling everyone to follow you, but her phone broke. Laugh my ass off. Oh, who's the girl at work that's telling you to follow me? That's amazing. I love it. I love that. I love that advice from her. What's your goal target for today or this week? Or your goal? My goal for this week is just to show up and exercise my discipline and my game plan, and that's it. And whatever the outcome is of that, I don't care. As long as I can show up and just be a professional, that's my only goal. If the profits follow, that's amazing. I'll do both. Her name is Hubu. Oh, yeah. Hubu jumps in the stream. Hubu jumps on the stream. Yeah, real B2K knows. Hubu's a regular in the chat on the stream. Simple price action, exactly right, Dilawar. Keep it simple, my dudes. We just said the probability of a candle creating no wick on both end is like 10%. And if you enter a trade with a candle that has no wick, that means you're betting on that 10%. So a lot of people took sells here when this moved down and thought, nah, it's wicked way too many times. There's no way it's going to just wick off again. But now they just got stopped out type shit. Another liquidity sweep. Yeah, pretty much, bro. Are you buying now? No, I'm waiting. I'm being a professional over here. I'm sitting here and going, man, what would a professional do right now? What the fuck would a professional do right now? Somebody that's been trading for like 10 years plus. And I'm pretty sure they would drop to the 1 hour and just say, let me have a look at this. Wow, 1, 2, 3, 6.5 hours. We haven't broken out of a 50 pip range. Maybe I'll trade within this range because that's not dangerous at all. No, they're probably going to go, I'm going to wait for a breakout of this consolidation range because I want to be on the right side of volume. And we know if it's going to break out, there's probably going to be a decent amount of volume to push it. And that's where we want to be. Yeah. Do you only trade London? Yep, I only trade London Open and I only trade gold. I found the most success when I stuck to one session at one time with one dick. I don't know why I said that. Professional would be buy. Bro, no, they would be wait, patient. Wait for clear indication. They would go full capital, go big. No, man. You guys are crazy over here. Oh, here we go. Zero indicators. Trading 15 years. For me, my setup hit here and I'm in a long. Oh, with the stop loss. Okay, nice. Zero indicators here on TikTok has been trading for 15 years, you guys. He's in a long position. Why the long face? All right, so this candle is about to close here. Small body, not much going on just yet. Small body. What's the 30 look like? Cool. What's the 1 hour look like? Doji. Long now. Check to 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame is just doing nothing. It's still in this range. That's all the 4 hours doing over here. Bruh. Small body, big engine. Small body, it's just brewing up over here. It's just brewing up. From 15-minute key level, but it is short term as daily level not hit yet. Yeah, so you waited for this 15-minute rejection level to get hit and then took a buy, anticipating it to bounce off, essentially. Big support zone, yep. And the bigger the support zone, once you get a breakout of a very respected support zone, volume usually pushes it quite aggressively. They're really good trades to be in. But you need a few key things to happen to indicate the probability of that it's going to push through. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck in a rejection like the rest of these ones. The thing is, traders, a lot of traders lack the patience like you do. Oh, yes, bro. It's a freaking key. And trust me, it's hard with TikTok as well. They're constantly like, buy, sell, do this, do that. And I'm like, no, bro. We've got to stick to the plan, man. We've got to act professional over here. So this 30 minutes still open. If this 30 minute can close below here, I'll be still very interested in a sell, you guys. That's a morning star at the 4 hour time frame. That's a morning star at the 4 hour time frame. This is how the 4 hour looks to me. I don't see any morning star. Even if I did, it wouldn't matter. Like, it wouldn't mean too much, to be honest. I think the probability is we might push down with the New York volume coming in. New York's still not for a while. I think we're going to get a breakout before New York, to be honest. But let's just be patient over here. Yeah, let's just be patient over here. Stop loss taken now. Yeah. Cut it short, hey. There, zero indicators. With such a support, do you need a proper breakout and maybe a retest that will break out? Yeah, exactly. I'm going to need a candle to actually break out of this zone, preferably a 30-minute candle, which kind of ties out. I've been saying this whole time, I like what's been formed here. If this 30-minute can break out, we could be onto something quite juicy over here. For whatever reason, Zoom keeps glitching me out, so I'm going to open it up and give it another crack because it allows me to draw things. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm like out of the free Zoom. I'm sweet. All right. TikTok, I'm live here every day. If you're not following, drop a follow, bro, so we can trade live together forever. All right, I can draw, but I won't just yet. Let's just see how this pans out over the next couple minutes. Patience is key in trading. Yep. 100%. Oh, thank you for the rose over there. Do you use the RSI? Absolutely not. I use no indicators. The only indicator I use is my soul, my intuition. Other than that, it's all price action. It's all price action. Clanola, thank you. Love you. And Chimwemvi. Bro, TikTok, you guys need to have names that's like Danielle or Bob. Like, why is it like Sing Dong Dang and the shit? It's like, the RSI divergence is a powerful thing. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I used to dabble with all that. I just decided that the strategy that I've got now is clean chart, price action. Intuition doesn't work. I tried that. Yeah, I agree. I understand why you don't use RSI because you trade for the long term. No, I'm a scalper, so I'm in and out. Do you think it's going down? Don't know. I have to wait for this candle to close. It's weird to me that the US 30 is bullish, but the gold is bearish. Yeah, because there's not... People look into it too much about the correlation. And also, you got to remember that like the US dollar is its own thing. Then you've also got the strength of actual gold itself. So they're constantly like doing their own thing. $15-minute time frame, brother. 15 over here. Do you look at the 5-minute time frame? Not at all. Like, I actually don't look at it at all. In the very last case scenarios, I will sometimes look at it to put a stop loss if I have no other choice, because I always want to put my stop loss below a support or resistance. But if it's too far away and I'm like, man, everything else time's up, I need to put my stop loss behind somewhere, last case would be behind a 5-minute support, but it doesn't mean much. What do you think about NAS 100? Well, we looked at it before. It's going up. That's all I know. That's all I can know about it. Your strategy works. Doing it for 6 years plus and very profitable. Skip the indicators. Yeah, bro. 100%, man. But it's good if you're learning just to kind of go through it and go through your indicator phase. This range is horrible. It is, but the longer it consolidates, the bigger the breakout. So if we can stay patient here and let all the dumb traders lose their money, we could be okay. Not to say that we won't, like, it could still break out and create everything perfect and still lose the trade, but I at least want to stack the probabilities in my favor a bit more and just wait. Yeah, that's all right. Zero, if your game plan says you can trade again, let's see if we can get another clean setup over here. Oh, Tony, thank you, brother. Gang. Do you have Dogecoin? No, I got none of that. Where do you have your take profit? Joseph, I'll tell you when I actually place a trade. Moaz, thank you. Guys going wild on the old guys, so check this out. So I've been streaming on TikTok for what, a week and a half. I've earned $3.95 so far. Your boy's crushing it. Your boy's crushing it. Unistyle 25 HY. What does that mean? Hello? Hello to you too. I'm from Morocco. Oh, I'm from Australia. What are your trading rules and how do you stay disciplined? Ooh. I stay disciplined. Aussie too. Oh, very nice. Sick, sick. No, I don't trade crypto. I stay disciplined by being burnt, right? I don't say I'm not like a you don't just be disciplined, right? Discipline is a daily exercise. So every day I come to the charts with the mind of I'm only here to exercise my discipline and execute on my playbook. That's it. If profits come, that's a plus. Because I wake up tomorrow and I'm not that disciplined person again. I have to rewire and remind myself every day. It's a daily process. Gold only, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm with you there, brother. I want to change the price action strategy. Where do you think I can get free course, bruv? First of almost, join my Discord. It's in my TikTok. Bro, I'm the worst at promoting myself. It's not even promoting. I don't even sell anything. But join the community in my Discord in my bio. But I would say for clean price action, go to someone like Raja Banks. Like Google Raja Banks. He does clean price action. He was the first guy I ever learnt off, and then I went around the world and kind of came back to this strategy. Oh, somebody's giving me some gifts over here. If I could read your name, I would say thank you, but I can't. It's like in weird language. Dude, can we see your setup? I mean, your desk setup. Oh, my desk setup is trash. Oh, it's okay. I'll show you it when I eventually move house and get a proper good setup. But I've got two screens. That's the only cool thing. I can look at like both screens. But one's charts, one's like chat and shit. Anybody interested in Bitcoin mining? Oh, somebody's trying to recruit people over here in the chat. Is it real if the dollar goes higher than the gold goes down? Well, to a degree. Like if you're trading Forex, it's gold against the strength of the US dollar. So by law, that's how it works. But there's so many more factors that play into it. With gold, are you using base pullbacks? I don't know what that means, brother. What does that mean? Time frame, so 15. Actually, it's a 30. So 5 minutes over here for this 30. Let's see if we can push down and break below this range over here. I'll be back in 1 sec. I've got to do a pee-pee. Wait, TikTok. I'm also on YouTube right now streaming. If you want to get off TikTok and actually like watch on a full screen, you don't have to have TikTok open. I'm on YouTube, right? Daniel Holmes trades into YouTube. I'm live there right now as well. It's a bigger screen as well. You can see the screen properly and shit. Let's have a look. Just adjusting something here. Have you heard about Quotex trading platform? Very high volatility like futures trading. No, I haven't heard of that at all. Someone over here. Oh, it's B2. I'm waiting for the 1 hour candle. Yeah. What's your thought on some funded accounts and leverage? Funded accounts are dope. If you can, it's a good opportunity to kind of stick to a set of rules and prove to yourself that you can do this shit. How long is this 4 hour close? 2 hours. Yeah, we've got time. 1 hour stuck in the mud. 30 minutes stuck in the mud. Still got 3 minutes. A lot can happen in 3 minutes. So let's see. Sound like a racehorse talk. Lot can happen in 3 minutes. We're gonna have to see for 3 minutes to see what the count can do. I'm sick trading with you today. I'm sick trading with you today. Any recommendations on funded accounts? Any of them, bro? Any of them? And I always say, if you're like relatively new to trading in your first year or something, just do the cheapest challenge. Like, you don't need to do like some crazy. Oh, a lot of you guys just came over to YouTube there. I can see the views going up. Good stuff. Again, TikTok, if you're new, I'm on YouTube right now. Daniel Holmes Trades on YouTube. You can see like a full screen type shit. And I don't know about you, I don't like to stay on TikTok that long, personally. Are we bullish or bearish? Yeah. I'll tell you what we are with this. Look at this is the range, and we've been stuck in it for 7 hours. Bruh. We've been stuck in a range for 7 hours over here. And I think the mature thing to do is to wait for a breakout of this range. All right. We've got 1.5 minutes for this 30 to close. This is also an hour closure. It's closing small body. Bro, this is trash fucking volume over here. Not volume, but trash. What's your YouTube? Daniel Holmes Trades. So I'm live there right now too. Oh, B2K on YouTube. What up? YouTube screen is much better. Yeah, bro. Way better. Oh, you're dropping some likes in the YouTube. I've never seen that actually. Like some sort of gifts over there. Bank holiday today. Yeah, it is. But the thing is, we've had a lot of volume today. Like there's volume. I think there's volume. It's just going to be a matter of let's just try and corner the charts here, right? I think we can corner the charts here and just catch it with its hands up type shit. We're just going to be patient. Do you make us of patterns? Do you make use of patterns? It depends what you mean by that. That's all. It depends what you mean by that. CTR, what does that mean? Can I pin my own... Bro, I don't know how to pin shit on TikTok. Candle range theory. Oh. I don't know, bro. Like, obviously, I'm using candle formations in conjunction with each other, of course. Definitely. Like, I can't do anything without that. I don't base a trade based on, like, what this candle looks like. I look at it in conjunction with higher time frames, and I'm constantly flicking through time frames to see how these things all line up and what the story they tell together, not individually. So I guess, yes. I guess I do, if that's what you mean. It's completely necessary. This is showing, actually, I won't say anything. Let's just wait. The 1 hour close. At least we got some sort of candle that just closed like with a different formation. Like we've had, it just keeps bouncing between these ranges. But this time it's kind of hung out down this bottom end, right? It's hung out down this bottom end. TikTok, if you're not already, drop a follow, my dudes. I live stream here every day. And if you're not following, you're going to miss. It's just science. I don't know. It's just science, bro. Oh, Yusuf. Thank you, brother. Gang. Oh, plugins. Pio. Pia. Cradle Josh. Dot. I think sell around 9 p.m. Oh, that's very specific. That's extremely specific. What if it's aggressively moving up at 9 p.m. and you're like, nope, I said I got to sell at 9. What's your win-loss ratio? I'm still collecting data on that, to be honest. This is my journal over here, and I'm still collecting data to be able to tell that. But I think it's pretty good, considering I only lose, like, if I stick to my strategy, I trade phenomenal. It's when I'm like, if I turn the stream off, or I haven't been doing as much since streaming as of recent, but in the past, it's always been like when I'm alone, you know, and I've taken a loss and I decide to break my rules. That's when I lose, when I become a degenerate loser, really. It's really that simple. Oh, Cradley Josh, thank you, brother. Appreciate it, bro. Oh, all the follows over here. Lucy, KSDRM dot. Thank you. Vamini. TikTok, I swear to God, there's got to be a new rule. You have to have a simple name. What's your strategy again? Price action. How do you mark out the resistance and support? I base it off. I start at the 4 hour, then I work my way down. I go, oh, the 30 minute looks like we're stuck in some sort of range. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do a fresh analysis real briefly on something, and just so you get an idea. Let's go to GBP, JPY, for instance. If I go to the 4 hour, so check this out. If you really want to know, check this out. I'll go to the 4 hour and say, cool, it's moving up. This 4 hour is kind of stuck in the mud a little bit. Go to the 1 hour. Cool. The 1 hour's kind of created some sort of range here. I go to the 30 minute. Oh, this is our range right here. And then I go to the 15 and I go, okay, now I'm here at the 15. This is the lowest time frame I can go to, but it also is relatively strong. And I base my ranges off the 15 candle closures, so I can see a red and a green candle is printed next to each other. When two candles print next to each other, red and green, that's now support. So this is my support, and I don't put my support zone up here, like under the closures, and I don't put it at the bottom of the wicks. I do it just kind of like around there, right? Somewhere in between, sort of. And it's also not just this price point, it's actually a range. So it's also going to be something like this. I'm going to put something like this and be like, that's my range. It's not a price point. And then I'll zoom out and go, okay, well, that's my support. Where's my resistance? My resistance is right here. Look, boom, up here. It's not so much this one, it's this one. This one's higher. Again, I get green and red candles print next to each other, and there's my range. Get a break above that or a break below that. And it's more about just keep doing it and paying attention. Yes, you have to pay attention sort of to what's to, like, no, I won't say sort of. You do have to pay attention to what's on the left side here, but that's not where we are. Right now we're here, and a breakout of these zones is what matters. And then if I go, okay, well, I got a breakout here to the upside, where do I take profits? Well, where's my next range? My next range is somewhere around here, right? This is the range around here. I know there's a bit of support been formed here. I know there's going to be some sort of issue of it getting past this point. Maybe I'll take profits there, right? And my full target's up here. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of it. Let's go back to gold. What's going on over here? Do you trade NAS or US? No. Makes perfect sense. Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear that. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. And it's just practice as well. Like, you just gonna, yeah, you start to figure it out. And also, one last thing, you guys, I'll tell you, if you do get a breakout to the upside at a zone like this, and then you enter a buy, so let's say this candle comes up here and it breaks out, and you're like, okay, cool, that's what I wanted. Let me get a wick down here, and then a continuation up. I'm going to take a buy right there, right? You're in a buy, and then you go, well, where do I put my stop loss? Well, we know that this is a strong level of resistance that we just broke out of. So you can do two things. You can either put your stop loss below the previous candle's wick, but if it's too steep, You can also put it below the current candle's wick, but no matter what, the main thing is you're putting it below this resistance level, right? This is the key level that we're waiting for a breakout of. You want to put your stop below there at some point. Ideally behind the previous candle's wick, but if not, the current candle's wick, last resort, below that actual level. All right, so we've got 8 minutes here for this 15 to close. Let's see if we can get a close below. Very simple, clean strategy, like it. Yeah, that's like the breakout strategy. Again, there's like, I got like 4 or 5 different ones, but for the breakout, it's probably the easiest and most simple. To kind of, yeah, it's quite a nice strategy. Okay, good. You were doing SNR. What the hell's SNR? But also consider SBR, BRS, bro. What's going on here, Riot said in capitals? We are planning to take over the world. Now we're trading gold. We're looking to take some trades here in the financial markets on gold against the strength of the US dollar, to put it precisely. SNR means support and resistance. Damn it! People have said that in the chat before, and I said the exact same thing, and they said, bro, are you dumb? And I said, I must be. Support and resistance. I guess the N gets me. SNR. Bro, I don't know. I've got 7 minutes over here. 1 to 2 trades a day. Yeah, bro, exactly. 100%. Again, man, like, I don't know about you guys, like, bro, there's some people that take hundreds of trades a day. I'm like, wild stuff. So I'm going to hang out here. Essentially, I'm going to hang out. If a candle moves above this zone here and goes back towards the middle of this range, I'm going to call it a day. That's where I stand. But until that happens, I'll stay on stream and look for a trade here. Oh, I see what you're saying there. 0 indicators. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, I nearly got 20k likes over there on TikTok. Gang. We are really doing it over here, man. We are really doing it. That's another $3 payday. Oh, very nice, Wayne. Good shit, man. That's $3 you didn't have before, that's for sure. Excellent. What time frame are you using? This is a 15-minute time frame. Waiting for this candle here. It's pushing down over here. I'll hopefully get some sort of closure out of here. What are we waiting for? Look on the screen. I literally have it penned in text. I have it penned in text. Exactly what I'm waiting for. Oh, you're talking about the likes. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's true. No, $3 is actually pushing it. It's probably like 80 cents. If we break out and push down, what will your first potential take profit? I'm not even looking at that just yet, but let's do it anyway, just for an experiment. I know that there's some sort of issue here. So I've always found see how this candle's over here was green, and it pushed very aggressively up. Usually at that push out point, it's a pretty key level of like, it's just a key level. Like, and I think if you go to the left here, if we draw a line, this is around where these candles have rejected. Like this one came down. Yeah. So the first point is we're going to have the faith that it's going to be able to get past this. And then let me drop to the 30. It's pretty ugly to the left, to be honest, but it'll be one of these points over here. Maybe like here or something. I don't know. What's this range? It is a good point. It's pretty ugly over here. Oh, it's a pretty big range as well. I don't know. I'll be looking at like 20 pips or something. I really don't know. We'll see. Signal. Waiting for an hour closure. When's the hour close? Oh, the hour's still got ages. Nah, we should be able to get some sort of indication before the hour. Like, for once, this previous hour, outside of these 6 other candles, is actually closed different, right? It's closed at the bottom end with a small body, bullish body. So let's just wait. Let's be patient. Yeah, like there is like levels of rejection, like issues that it's going to have here to the left hand side if we were looking for sells. But so this is the thing about trading sessions is I'm anticipating if I can get that trade, that the session volatility is going to push it past some of those potential issues. Right? That's the reason why you trade key times at sessions. What do you think Shiba will do? I have no idea, brother. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't follow crypto at all. Well, the only thing I follow with crypto is a feeling of FOMO that I didn't buy Bitcoin. That's all. TikTok, can you fulfill my wildest dreams and get me to 20k likes? My wildest dreams. Oh, Triple C on the follow. Thank you, brother. Nearly at 100 followers as well, which is wild. Damn, I can see the... Bro, someone just did 1,000 likes in like a second. Someone's freaking... Oh, Mario on the follow as well. Gang, 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 gang. 20k, boom, just like that. What the fuck, bro? That's the quickest I've ever seen it go up. Wow, somebody has speed fingers. That's insanity. I've never seen it go that quick. All right, so what do we got over here? A minute and a half. Got a minute and a half for this closure. Asking you should receive tips on how to get started, bro. Bro, I've said it a few times in the chat, bro. Another 1,000. This is bonkers. If you type in babypips.com into Google, Baby Pips, and then you do their free course. Do their free course. And I've got a video on my page actually about it. And I say in that video that it's not going to change your life, right? But it's going to teach you the fundamentals. And it's also going to get you to actually prove to yourself that, hey, this might not be the most exciting thing, but I'm eager to learn and I'm going to get through this course. So yeah, babypips.com, free course. And then from there, just, well, you'll figure it out from there. That's, what do you use as a capital? I use a couple of prop firms. This is gold. 22,000 likes. Oh, that's wild. So we really want, if this does break below, we really want it to leave some sort of wick at the bottom as well. I don't want it to close with no bottom wick, but we're running out of time here. Yeah, that's not good. Dropping like it's hard. I can hear you or I can't hear you. Let's have a look at the 30. So you guys, the candle that closes with no bottom wick. And here's the other thing. Look how many fucking rejection wicks are here to the left-hand side. Right? Let me think for a sec. Let me quickly scan through some of these time frames. 1 hour. 1 hour looks good. 30-minute looks pretty good. 15, not the best. Obviously, I like that it just tried to go down then. So that's going to be my point in which I probably look to enter if it does. I need it to go up and take a wick first. So I need it to create a wick first. I need it to retest that zone. because there's too many wicks to the left-hand side that reject it off for me to want to take a sell and just hope that this time it's ready to go. Although this is what I've been waiting for, there's still a few key things that I need that will give me the green light to take the trade. And if it leaves without me now, then my hands are tied. I did my best, and that's it. But right now, I just got to be patient and just stick to what I said I was going to stick to. Simo, sell now. Brother, I just went on a big spiel. I just went on a rant. So I need this to create a wick first, a top wick, more than what it has right now. Yeah. You trade like Don? Yes, I do. Absolutely. Yep. Me, Don, Nick Stewart, and Raja all have very similar styles. What pair is this? This is gold. Gold. You can see it there now. So yeah, like again, it's I'm mentally prepared for it to leave without me, because I know if I stick to my rules now, yes, I might have to waive a trade goodbye, but I know in the long run that saves me money. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Abby Rule, and Sam JJ7. TikTok, I live stream here every day. If you're not following, you're gonna miss the live, my dudes. Second last is something. Okay, this is what I like to see now. A wick here. Excellent. So I'm gonna jump over to Ninja Trader now. Let me bring this up here. And I'm going to place a sell stop down here. And I'm going to put it below. I'm going to put it below that wick to the left there. I think if it comes back down now, the probability of it continuing down is much higher. And also, you see the importance of waiting for that top wick though? Is because it just went up there, and that probably took out a lot of people's stop losses that took FOMO sells there. That's something that would have just happened then for sure. And then another thing that I'm doing is I'm gonna straight away I just got tagged in there, so I'm gonna straight away prepare to take off like 50% if it starts to break its own top wick. Right, my stop loss is like somewhere up above its own top wick, a little bit above there, but if it starts to kind of flip green and shit like that and just doesn't look ideal, then I'll certainly look at taking off 50% or so, or probably a bit more, 60%, 65%. But as you guys, anyone that's been watching the stream for a little bit, I've basically been waiting for this setup the whole time, just being patient. If it doesn't work out, then probabilities just aren't in my favor. I did my job, stuck to my rules, and that's it. So all I can do is just watch and wait and just be prepared to take off partials and things like that if it doesn't go in my favor. And also look at taking, I'm being aggressive with her. I'm going to put my take profit. I'm obviously not going to do that, but I'm just bringing it down anyway. Sheesh, look at that drop there, boys. Crazy stuff over here. So I'll probably look at taking some positions off. Holy shit. I'll probably look and take off some positions right now. And I'm out. I just took profits there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Where's the follow for the trade, gang? You got to give me a follow for that one. Oh, man. All right. It could drop from here. I'm out. Anytime it moves crazily aggressive like that, I'm like, I'll take my profits there. That was like freaking 25 pips over there, gang. But that was all waiting for. It consolidated for like 6 hours. And we know when it consolidates, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout. So anyone that's still holding, go for it. But I'm happy with what I got. And what? Boom. $500 over here on this trade. So patience is key. Bro, you guys seen that this whole time. Like, obviously I'm hyping myself up. I do this every day and I lose a lot of the time as well. But that just, I've been sitting here for 2.5 hours just waiting for exactly this, right? You guys have seen that. And then we caught it. That's exactly what we're waiting for. But I don't like those impulsive, aggressive moves. Like, I'll take my pips and I'm out. I got $500. I hope. And did any of you guys catch that trade as well? How much pip did you use? $500 for how much pip? I don't know, bro. I used 25 mini contracts. Did anyone else get that trade? You caught it? Yeah, nice. I don't advise you following my trade. Oh, someone over here still holding. They're up $720. Oh, look, Salmon, I got this. Yep. Multiple people got this trade as well. Again, I don't advise you taking my trades on stream, but you guys seen the whole time I was waiting for this exact setup, and it happened. Took my profits. Bro, that trade was like a minute. It went for a minute. Oh, Moaz over here is still holding. Nice. Bro, I only got $9 profit. Bro, how did you get $9 profit? Look at this big move. You must have got in a bit late. Over here. TikTok, I'm going to jump off in a minute. Drop a follow. I live stream here every single day. And if you don't follow, you're probably going to miss it, bro. So, I might, I've been looking at these charts for a couple of hours here, you guys. And I think I'm going to call that a day now. Do you trade US30? No. I like when you give trades. Oh, I'm not giving them, bro. My whole premise is I'm just showing up and doing what I would do without you guys here, and I suppose I'll just do it live. And if you want to follow as well, that's up to you. But yeah, I'm glad that you like it though. That's good. I'm scared of gold. Yeah, I used to be the same, but I grew to love it, bro. I grew to love it. It's a good pair. That's the day, bro. Done. How much lots did you use, bro? I used 25 mini contracts or micro. I don't know what you call it. I'm relatively new to futures. Bro, can I take entry now in sell? Bro, I know why you're saying that, because you feel like, damn, I probably missed out, but I think it's best to just sit this one out now. I would sit this one out now. All right, gang. Love yous all. That was a pretty clean win. That doesn't happen every day, but regardless, we just stuck to the plan. That's it. Might be a dumb question, but if you are funded 15K and lose it, are you required to pay back? No. I used to think that as well when I first started, but no, the answer is no. Yeah, so love you, gang. I'm stuck here actually. Love yous, and I'll see you tomorrow if you're on stream. Drop a follow so I don't miss it, and that's